Hey everyone, this evening I'm using a razor that I've been wanting to try for a while now, and I am very happy to have this in the den thanks to a very generous individual. I don't have permission to say his name. If you watch the video, you know who you are. Thank you very much. And that razor is none other than the fabled Muehle R41. This is a 2011 version. So if you look at this razor, it doesn't look like anything special. I mean, it doesn't look super aggressive. It's not even really a true open comb. It's kind of like an open comb safety bar hybrid. But if you look at the top cap, look at that blade. It's almost flat. There's almost zero bend to that blade whatsoever. The blade gap is not a lot either. The exposure is a decent amount of exposure. So this is a very aggressive, very efficient razor, and I'm very happy to have it in my den. Now the soap for this evening is none other than Holy Cow Iced Tea. Now I'm using Holy Cow because one, I haven't used this soap in a while, and I really like the scent. And I've been watching a lot of Todd's videos lately. I'm a couple weeks behind. I apologize if I haven't been commenting on your videos. I'm really far behind. Todd, or Take Care Man, has been using a lot of Holy Cow, at least in the videos I'm currently watching. And CDB also used a Holy Cow video, or used a Holy Cow soap in his video. Said that the soap was really good, although it is expensive, then it is. So unless the soap is, as a lot of people are starting to call it, a banger, he's not purchasing a lot of Holy Cow. And, you know, I say Holy Cow because right now, like I said, I've been watching a lot of Todd's videos, and he pointed out in a West Coast shaving video with the artisan behind Holy Cow that he calls it Holy Cow. CDB calls it Caw, and a lot of people call it Holy Caw. Holy Cow, Holy Caw. This is what I'm using. Iced tea, tallow-based. This is the Zero base. There's cooling menthol in it. I love menthol. This one was also a collaboration with Mammoth, now rebranded as House of Mammoth. So I've been seeing a lot, I've been going through my soaps, going, you know, I haven't used this one for a while. I really want to use this. This is a perfect chance to use it. It's starting to warm up a little bit here. I forgot this had menthol because I haven't used this for a while, like I said. And seeing a couple of videos using this artisan soap made me want to use it again. Came across and like, ooh, I need to use this again. And oh, the scent is fantastic. I still get a lot of basil up front, which is fine. I thoroughly enjoy the scent, but it's basil and complex and just beautiful. So here we go, Muehle R41, and it is Mühle. The U has two dots above it, meaning umlauts, pronounced mu. Then it has the HLE. E at the end is pronounced like an A. So it's Muehle R41. And for those of you that also pronounce Porsche, you're wrong. It is Porsche. Again, E at the end sounds like an A. Oh man, this is so efficient. You can see maybe the stubble in there. I did shave yesterday. This is 24 hours worth of growth. Although I did use a Chevette I haven't used for a little bit, and that was my Dovo last night. So I was readjusting the Dovo. Oh, this is a Persona Lab Blue, I think, second use. This razor is not for the faint of heart. There is a lot of blade fill with this. And it just tears everything down. You can see that. And it's just going through all this like it's nothing. Whew. Now enough about this awesome, beautiful, efficient razor. How's everyone doing? How was your weekend? Or how is your weekend, depending on when you watch this video? This past weekend, we got a bunch of topsoil delivered, because where we live, our soil is absolute garbage. Very clay, hard, not great for growing grass. So we got a bunch of fill dirt or soil delivered. So we spent the weekend, and my wife put a lot of the dirt piles in the backyard during the regular work week while I was working. She did a lot of that on Saturday. I say she because I have physical limitations due to my bad back, hip, and shoulders. It's awesome being me, I tell you. So I couldn't really do a whole lot physically. So Saturday, my job was to cook or to make lunch and dinner, which I happily did, because also on Friday, I got a new toy. I bought a Traeger smoker. Now, if you watch my main Instagram account, or my personal non-cheat related Instagram account, if you've been following me on there for a while, you know I have a Weber Smoky Mountain charcoal smoker. And yes, I still have that one. I still plan on using it. You might be thinking, well, what do you want a pill smoker then? I'll tell you why. Ease of use. Not saying that the charcoal smoker or the WSM is hard. I can smoke what I can smoke on the Traeger on that. It's just slightly more involved. You get up to higher temperatures to keep it low. Normally when I do ribs or anything on that smoker, I just take my half bag of charcoal, whatever it is, and I will just dump it into the bottom, create a little hole in the center, and then I'll light 10 to 15 pieces of charcoal, and they'll put it in the smoker itself, put it back together, let it get up to temp, and then cook. I have a hard time keeping that below about 250 degrees with that method. Now, I know I could build a charcoal ring around it, stack it 2 all the way around and do 1, or do 2 and 1, depending on how I want to do the temp. But in all reality, that takes experimentation and time. And I don't always have that time to experiment. So I just haven't bothered to learn how to do that with the Weber. I can smoke ribs, chicken. I can get the temperature to about 250 degrees, no problem. Which for most things that I cook or smoke is right where I want, about that 250 mark. There's other things that I can do that need to be at a higher temp, like pizza. Or certain things need to be at a lower temp, like beef jerky. And there's just times that I just don't want to deal with that. So, or there's other recipes out there that I've seen that require a different temperature range. You start at this degree and then you go up to here and do it for this long. That's harder to do on the charcoal smoker. I'm just doing 2 passes of this because it's so efficient. So, I got the pellet smoker. I did ribs on Saturday. My mom came over and helped move some of the dirt and head over for dinner. My dad is out on ATVs doing a signing project on the trail to make people stay on the trail and not go off trail and ruin the environment. So he was not home. Otherwise, we had him over dinner too. But I did send ribs home with my mom so my dad could have some ribs. That's what I did Saturday, is I helped a little bit with the dirt. But mostly, my job was to watch the kids, help with bathroom breaks. Our youngest is still trying to figure out some of the bathroom stuff. So I was supposed to help with that, and then cook, prepare lunch and dinner. So that's what I did. And man, those ribs turned out really well. I've not had a bad set of ribs that I've made so far. Patting myself on the back here, but they've all been really good. These ones are phenomenal. They had a good smoke ring. Good flavor, moist. Not quite fall off the bone, because I don't want them right fall off the bone, but I want them a little bit before that. And they were right before fall off the bone. Yeah, this is really good. Really nice. Blade's probably not the best in here, but it works. A little bit of spots, my always trouble spots. Right there's really clean. A little bit more right there, a little bit of cleanup. Just because I have plenty of lather in my bowl and in my knot. I like the scent. And if I get a really good shave tonight, I can get a good shave tomorrow and use something else that's not quite as aggressive as this bad boy. Man, I like aggressive razors, and this sure is aggressive. Now, the Merkur Future, or Merkur Futur, was my daily driver for many months. Even on setting 1, with that, I'd still do three full passes. I'd dial it if I needed it. But the Future was my daily driver. And then I got into single edge razors, and then Chevettes. Ooh, I got myself a little bit there. Didn't even feel it. Nice, a little bit of blood. Didn't feel it. That'll close up really quickly. It's a little micro weeper. Not worry that. I'll go away fast. But there you go, the blood oath has been paid with the Muehle R41. That was an extremely close shave. Very enjoyable, even with a little weeper. You know what's funny? I seem to get weepers when I use DEs and not single-edged or chevettes or straights. Go figure, right? Anyway, we're gonna finish off with some witch hazel. This is a bit longer video than I had intended with the 2 passes, but oh well. For those of you that are still around, thank you for staying this long. Maybe that little weeper isn't quite as little as I thought. I can't tell because I have my glasses on. If it is bigger than I think, I can take care of it. I have styptic pencil close by. And we'll finish off with the absolutely awesome meshy splash. Because this stuff smells so good too. Nice little restrictor in there. A little bit more because it is so good. Yep, alcohol based. Oh, this is sweet. This is a lot sweeter than the soap. This smells really good. I love the splash. This is one where the splash does not match the scent of the soap, but it pairs exceptionally well. And that was a beautiful shave, even with a little bit of blood right there. And that could be, now that I'm feeling it here, there's a bump there. That is beforehand. So, could be due to the bump that I probably just took off with that R41. I'll take a closer look off camera with my glasses on. But, beautiful shave. I'm getting a little bit of that cooling effect from the menthol still. I don't know if this splash has menthol in it or not. But, oh man. Absolutely phenomenal. Yep, menthol. Alcohol is in here as menthol. Pairs exceptionally with that soap. Absolutely beautiful shave. Love that Muehle R41. To the individual who sent that to me, again, thank you for sending it. I love that razor. So I'm gonna take a look at this, see what's going on with the little bump and cut, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, everybody. As I said I would, I took a look at that little area after I stopped recording. Obviously put my glasses back on. Looked in the mirror, and it was indeed a little bump caused by an ingrown hair that I hadn't noticed before. So there you have it, that little bump. Luckily it wasn't anything that, poor technique, whatever. A little bit of bump I didn't notice. Didn't even feel it because the R41 was extremely efficient. Not the smoothest razor, but efficient. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you made it to the end, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for the subscribers, new subscribers, old subscribers, and those that watch that aren't quite subscribed. Anyway, for this time, for real, I'll catch y'all next time.